What's going on, YouTube? This is Elias Turner back with one more tutorial on Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. In this video, I'm going to cover Ken, and it's going to be about how do you combo into Super with Ken. So with Ken, he's a lot easier to do it with Ryu because you don't have to buffer it. You can just start off with doing attacks, and then right from the attacks, you can go into the Super input motion. So with Ken, his super input is the same as Ryu. It's double quarter circle forward and any punch button. So that's light, that's jab. There's strong, and here's fierce. So with him, the easiest way to do it is off of 2 crouching shorts. So that way you have a hit confirm. So when you're fighting somebody, you do 2 crouching shorts, right? So you can just go right into super. So 7 hits. Yeah, because his super is only 5 hits. So if you add the 2 crouching shorts, that's 7 hits. So how you would do that is it's a little bit different than Ryu. So what you would do with Ken is you would start off doing 2 crouching shorts, bam, bam, just like that. And then you let the controller go neutral. Let me back up for a second. Step 1 is 2 crouching shorts. 1, 2. Step 2 is let the controller, just let it go neutral so he starts to stand up and do quarter circle forward once, and then do another quick quarter circle forward and either slide or drag or piano your fingers across across jab, short kick, light kick, and punch. So in this tutorial, I'm gonna do short kick and jab. So I'm sliding from kick to punch. The light attacks, all light versions of the attacks. Kick to punch. So I'm going to go short, crouching light kick, release the D-pad, let it go neutral, quarter circle forward, and on the second quarter circle forward, do light kick, standing light kick, and jab punch. So you have to do it. It takes a little bit more technique and skill than Ryu because you have to do it a little bit faster. But once you get the hang of it, it's a lot easier to do in a fight because you don't have to buffer a quarter circle forward before it. The secret to this, when I first started, I couldn't get it. It's because when you're doing it, you're holding down and pressing the 2 crouching light kicks, right? Well, you have to make sure that you let go the directional input and let him go neutral in a neutral state right when he starts to stand up, before he fully stands up, but right when he starts to stand up, you start your first quarter circle forward, and then you do another quick quarter circle forward, and on the down input of the second quarter circle forward, because you start it down, forward for the second quarter circle forward input, that's when you start pressing your attack buttons. Just like that. So if you don't let off down, if you go crouching light kick, and you don't let off down on the D-pad or your arcade stick or your hitbox or keyboard, he won't do it. See? Because what you're doing is you're tricking the game into think you're doing a 3-hit combo with light kick. See how that combos when he goes crouching and then he's standing with the 3-hit combo? Like that. You're canceling this standing animation when you're going like this. That standing light kick right there, you're canceling that standing light kick with the super. That's why you're pressing the button so fast and sliding it. You're going like this, and then you're sliding across the kick to the punch. And you're adding in the super input with the motions of the double quarter circle forward in with it so it actually cancels, that carrot cancels this before it ever actually hits. They call it a renda cancel. And you're canceling it before it ever hits, and the game's allowing you to combo into super. You can do it off of a jump in. See, I'm doing it too fast, and I'm not letting the controller go neutral, and that's why I've been messing up right there. With doing 2 crouching light kicks off of a jump in is the pushback's too far to let it combo, so you'd have to buffer it the same way Ryu does it off a jump in, just like that. You have to do the jump in, and then after it hits in the air, while you're still in the air but you're falling, do 1/4 circle forward, and then when you land, press down and kick, and then do another 1/4 circle forward and kick, and then punch. Just like that. Just like Ryu, you can buffer it too. So you can either do the crouching short thing, or you can do it like Ryu and buffer it a 1/4 circle forward, step 1, down and medium kick, step 2, and then 1/4 circle forward and any punch button, step 3. You can do that. You can do that just like Ryu too. Except for the only thing with Ken is there's usually no reason to do it like that, because it's a little bit slower to start up, because you have to do a motion before you can press an attack, and often you don't have, when you're fighting, you usually don't have time to do that unless you know unless you're in the footsie range over here, or you're doing it off of a jump in. So, and then also like Ryu and other characters, Fei Long and Cammy, Sagat, etc., you can also do it off of a medium punch. You just buffer it once, 1/4 circle forward, down and medium punch, 1/4 circle forward, step 1, down and medium punch, step 2, and then another 1/4 circle forward and either light punch or fierce punch. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. See, just like that. I use jab. His super's fast enough that you can actually do jab. Unlike Ryu, his super starts up way faster, so it's a lot easier to combo off a jump in, because you can just go right in off of a jump in. You can press a jab. See, that combos, and then you can just add the rest of the super input to that. Of course, the damage isn't as strong as another button, but a heavier button, but it's like that. And that was jab. I'll do medium punch. Oh yeah, another thing is with Ken, you can just do a jump in, like a jump in attack, and then just do, after it hits, while you're still in the air and you're falling, do 2/4 circle forwards, and then right when you land, press a punch button, and it will combo for 6 hits. It's like that. That's the easiest way to do it. And of course, you lose a little bit of damage doing it like that. Another thing with him is you can also... Another thing with Ken is you can do... If you just do 2 crouching jabs... If you do 2 crouching jabs, and then you just start mashing 1/4 circle forward and jab, it'll usually cancel into the super, and it will combo, because his super is so fast enough. I'm not 100% sure why that works. Well, most characters it doesn't work like that, but with Ken it does. I wouldn't recommend it because it's not as reliable, but... See, I got it. That's just one way. If you're still learning and you can't do the crouching short way, that's one way you can do it. So I'm going to go ahead and attach a clip to this video of me doing this combo against the computer. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and do more characters. I'm not sure who I'm going to do after this. I might do Guile. We'll see. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. Please subscribe. Would really help me out. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.